Did you know that the origin of the word grace, which is from the Greek charis, is actually came back or ejagam? Yes, it is. It's from the word kara. Kara. Kara means give to you, and nkari means gift. Nkari, gift. And from nkari, they got charis, which was translated in English as grace. So the sun is central. Why is the sun central? The sun is central because, you see, as an African philosopher called Lord Kem or Tau Tau Harama in Greek thought Hermes, he says that the sun is the visible God because the sun that we see doesn't have light. There's a sun behind it. That sun behind it is called Kara, which means spirit of the sun, okay, or the divine light. So this sun is a transmitter of the divine light. Ka, he says the spirit, and Ra is the sun actually, and it was seen as God because it does everything, right? Vegetation, energy, healing, all sorts, right? But when he said Ka is the spirit, then I remember because I've had these thoughts for long. Kara is when we say we give in Kembako Ejaka. Kara, we give. So you see why I firmly am of the firm belief that the Nkim Bako Ejagam, the Ejagam in particular, are actually the origin of civilization. They were the ones referred to as the gods. Okay, they of course and their neighbors, but the Ejagam in particular, there is a lot. That land. I will get into telling you the ancient name of that land in subsequent videos as I'm given opportunity. But Kara, when I heard the man say Ka is the spirit, and that Ra, the sun, does not have power of his own, I listened to him. And he said, Ka is the spirit that gave Ra, the sun, its energy, its power. So it doesn't have energy of its own. I said, wow. When we say Kara, it means we give you. Then Nkari means gift. And that is where you have the word charis. From there, you have the word charis, which is where they got the word grace. Can you now see? Who are the givers of grace? From where did grace come? From where did the spirit of grace come? You see? So when we talk about people in the ancient land, people are going Egypt, 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 Egypt. Now, even the information you go to get of Egypt is written by several colonizers. That is the putting together of like a scientific study of the things that we said. Now, they make images and depictions of concepts and ideas. Like now, we talked about Kara. Who knew that it was to give? That there were people who gave the Ra. He said the Ka is the power that gave Ra, the sun, its energy. Who were the people? Then we say Kara, we give Ra. Kara. Kara is to give. Kara is to give. Say Kara means we give you. I give you. That's Kara. That's where you got charis from. That's where you got grace from. So don't joke with these things I'm saying. All right? Don't joke with them. Don't joke with them. Charisma. And then guess what? Even charis was made into a god, a deity, which they worshipped. Not our people, of course, the nations. That's how come you have false gods. A false god is not a god that looks a certain way or that has certain character traits. No, a false god is that god that either wasn't a god at all or a representation of a real concept or person. In another way, for example, you made a god called Charis and did not tell the people that this god Charis is actually a depiction of the car which the gods who lived on earth and whose descendants are on earth, still on earth, gave. So the gods who lived on earth, car, gave you something. And then you created an image and said, this is Kara, Karis. Okay? And then those who went to get the word grace they said got it from Karis. And then there is no connection. So whatever Karis you are carrying is a false God because you are not identifying with the source. If an image is made of you centuries after now, maybe 200 years after, and you are painted, you're a melanin person like me, and then you are painted white, we just still see your name and your good qualities and your character attributed to that image, and your children go to honor that image. How will you feel? That should let you see the face of our ancestors. So this message is timely, I believe, and announce it. We are the ones that gave grace. Okay, our ancestors who were the gods. They were when they pointed and looked at the sun, it was an embodiment of the blessings of our ancestors. So you did not know that something else supplied the sun energy. You thought the sun was a god. Oh, the sun, God, the sun, oh, worship the sun. When they faced the sun, because this is what the ancestors gave. And then the Ibibios will say, Ukara, or the Efik will say, Ukara is rule. Ukara is government, rule. So we gave, it became rule. It became government. Kara. All praises. Till I come your way again. Believe.